A sideways session, that's how you would describe this Tuesday. While we started off in a quiet mode, we managed to scale up 13,400 in no time, a fresh record high for itself. And mind you, we managed to close as well above that level, at least in the Nifty Futures. But we eased off a little bit from the highs of the day, so very muted a move in that sense, and about a 0.5% band from the highs to the lows of the day, even lesser than that. 37 points higher, that's how the Nifty Futures have shut shop for the day today at 13,424 levels. The day was quite interesting because you really had the big boys make a comeback. And by big boys, I mean Reliance Industries and the large caps from within the IT universe. They made a comeback given the move that we've seen from the March lows, which was led by these names. And then in the last 3 months, some of these names have taken a bit of a step back. But today was a little different, given just pick up any name from the IT space, be it TCS, Infosys, Wipro, HCL Technologies, all of them were powering ahead within the Nifty, as was Reliance Industries. At the highs of the day, the stock was holding up a good 3%. That contributed to 50% of the Nifty move, given its high weightage on the index. That said, there was a lot else which was happening in the markets. Let me quickly walk you through some of the couple of losers as well, which were weighing heavy, and was a bit of tug of war between the bulls and the bears within the Nifty. Hindalco was down about 2%. There was IndusInd Bank, which is down roughly about 2%. There was BPCL as well, which was in the red. Bharti was down about 1.5%. There was Cipla, which is down 1.25%. Techem as well. You had Ayesha Motors, the Asian Paints, ONGC. These were all stocks which were in the draggers list. And then, of course, one must also give you a sectoral flavor of what was really going on. While automobiles, they had a bit of a rough patch today. Banks held out very well, and I'm going to come to that as to what was contributing within the banking space, because it was not all pretty. Capital goods, again, a soft close there. Cement, marginal gains, about 0.7%, with only Ultratech performing largely within the sector. FMCG was muted, fertilizers were muted, finance as well was pretty flat in today's trading session. Infrastructure in the red, media again, softish moves coming in there. Metals, pharmaceuticals, they were all in the red. Real estate, of course, held out in today's trading session, as did technology. Now to banks, quite interesting there, given the kind of move that you've been seeing within PSU banks, and as to how within the sector as well there is a churn happening, wherein the large private banking names are taking a bit of a step back, and you're seeing a big reversal in bottom-up stories like the PSU banks, which are making a comeback. So today was no different, led by the leader SBI, which was also a gainer at the highs of the day, holding up nearly about 2%. You had PNB, which surged 15% in today's trading session. Canara Bank, after the QIP announcement, a 14.5% surge there as well in the futures. And then BOB, which also was lapping up gains with a near 10% move. So that, I think, was the very interesting factor in the market, which with PSU banks surging the way they did. Some of the other movers were also the likes of a BHEL, which held out quite smartly, about a 5% dash coming in there.